welcome back to my channel. I'm Brianna, and today I decided that I really wanted to do a really nice backyard and not actually really build a house. So this is mostly a shell of a house. I actually think that this is a really cute house, so if you want to actually see how I would furnish it, just let me know in the comments down below. But I really just wanted to make kind of an Oasis backyard type deal. I ended up using the little campers kit at the end. I wasn't actually expecting on using it, but I think it turned out so cute. So I just started by doing a base of a shell. I used Strangerville for the windows and the doors. I just thought that it looked really nice, and I think that this lot came out really cute. I ended up doing kind of like a sage green house, and I absolutely loved it. I kind of do want to actually decorate this house. There is slight furniture in it. I kind of just mapped out how I would have everything laid out if it were me actually furnishing it. The upstairs floor plan is really wacky, if I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of weird shapes because of how I ended up sticking the stairs, because this is quite a small house actually for being 2 stories and having to add stairs. So I have little half walls that I ended up using as like little planter areas, but I ended up just putting bushes, except for in the back there's kind of a little planter area for lavender and stuff. I put some magnolia trees. I love magnolia trees. I think they are so beautiful in The Sims and in real life, so I have a tendency to placing a lot of those down. But I had a little pathway going out to the backyard, and I added some of these really cute planters to the front, and I added it to the balcony. I think that it kind of added a little bit more. I do wish it had more like difference to it, but some of our hanging plants, it didn't really look that great, and I didn't like how it was so samey, so I ended up just using those. I figured it worked out fine, and it was base game, so I wasn't adding another pack. But this is me figuring out the layout for upstairs. It's really funky. I think you might actually have trouble doing like a full bed upstairs. So if I do end up furnishing this, I'll probably end up changing that, and I am so very sorry for having the layout be so freaking weird, but that's just how I did it. I really wasn't worried about the inside. I was mostly just getting this done, so when I uploaded the lot to the gallery, it wasn't just a backyard and it didn't look so funky, and I wanted to make sure that I kind of had a vibe of a house to fit with the vibe of a backyard. So this is me just placing a few things. There's an open living room, kitchen, dining room space, and in the back has an office that I thought would be really nice for Sims to have kind of a game area, and it is 2 bedrooms upstairs and a bathroom. And here I'm finally getting to the backyard. I did some interesting shapes with everything. The pool's interesting. I added some platforms, and I just really wanted to have kind of different sections to the backyard. So I think that it just really turned out so cute. I've never really made anything like this before, so I thought it was so fun. I added its own little fountain area. It's a big pool. There's floaties in it. There's a little area to sunbathe. And of course I had the little campers kit, so I had to use the swing and the fire pit. So I was trying to do some sort of like, maybe you would like step on these steps into the water or something, but it wasn't really what I was going for. It was a little too modern, so I ended up ixnaying that, and I added these turtle like decal that you can put on the ground. I sized it up. I think I set it up like 4 times so it would be that large, because it is quite a big pool. But had a little trash area. I added a fence so you didn't really see it wasn't that ugly. So this is me trying to figure out, I wanted to have some sort of fountain feature in this pool. So I thought that I would just use those fishes, but I didn't like how it looked at all. I honestly didn't know what flooring to use out here, so I kind of struggled furnishing and decorating out here because I kind of had a vision in mind, but we didn't have the flooring that I wanted. I kind of wanted like a cream base flooring, but I didn't want it to have tiles. Like, I didn't want it to be tile, I just wanted it to be a flat slab of just like a cream, and we don't have that. So I think I ended up just going back to the original stone that I had out here. This is me trying to put some sort of fountain on top of that platform, but you can't. So then I tried a hot tub, too big. So I ended up just making my own little fountain area. It looks really weird, kind of, probably to some people when you're actually in gameplay, because there's that fountain. I do a small water spout, and then I have 2 of these fountains that shoot up, but I think it's kind of cool. It's kind of like a mini water pad, maybe, for like the kids to play in and jump off into the pool, something like that. So I think it's actually really nice. I think you'll be able to see some pictures at the end of this video that I have for you. And I ended up placing some tables. I didn't really like how it looked, so that's where I end up putting the fire pit. And I will say, I did not notice till after I uploaded this to gallery, but the swing set is floating. So if you notice it in this video, I did not until I was taking screenshots, and I was like, that's not touching the ground. So I ended up having to move it back a little bit because objects are just really, really weird with platforms. If you get too close, which in my personal opinion isn't really close at all, they start to float. So I ended up having to move those, but I think that this is just like a nice full backyard. I added a chess table. There's a few things for the little kids to do, and I just really liked how it came out. It is kind of what I was thinking in my head when I started this, but not exactly. I'm pretty sure I used quite a few packs. That is my fault, but I really just wanted to have a beautiful backyard, so I wasn't really limiting myself to anything, but I'm just adding a few extra touches of lighting to the backyard. But that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment down below what you like about it, if I should actually furnish it, and yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Bye!